Hi students, in this session we shall study about file transfer protocol, which is a topic in module 6 of CS 306 computer networks. FTP or file transfer protocol, which is a standard mechanism used for exchanging files between two different machines, and it is a protocol of TCP IP's protocol suites application layer, and it is a simplest and secure way of exchanging files. This exchange of file can be done through internet or intranet. Transferring from file from a server machine to a client machine is called as uploading, and transferring file from a server machine to a client machine is known as downloading file. Moving to the connection setup, FTP, two types of connections are set up between the two different machines which are willing to exchange file. One is called the control connection and other one is called as the data connection. The control connection stay open until the entire session gets completed, and the data connection opens as well as closes for every data transfer that is performed between client and the server. We shall study in detail about how communication is done or file transfer is done between a client machine and a remote machine called as the server. So, to establish this connection or transferring of files, so number of processes are involved. So, two main processes involved are known as the data transfer process and the protocol interpreter process, or it is also called as the control process. So, role of data transfer process is to establish the connection, to release the connection before after completing the transfer of file, and manages the data that is communicated between the client and the server. And the role of the protocol interpreter or the control process is it sends control signals or commands so during the communication is performed. So the command or the control manages the entire action that is performed between the client and the server machine. So two different types of control process are there. One is called as the server side control process and other is the client side control processor. So the role of the server side control process is it is always in the listen mode, listening for the commands or the requests that are sent from the client side over the control channels, and once a control request or once a request is received, it initiates the steps for establishing a connection. The role of the client side control process is used for establishing the connection between that particular machine and the remote machine. So, the diagram tells about the different components which are involved in establishing this connection. So, when an FTP client need to connect with a server or a remote machine, the user interface, the connection user interface protocol interpreter initiates the connection to the server. So, server, or if it is a remote machine, that is done with the help of a telnet protocol. The client sends an FTP command or the request to establish a connection to the server. Server, after receiving this request in the form of a control signal, process the request and it then runs the data transfer process that is present in the server side and send a response, that is it is ready to accept the information that is request sent from the client side. So once the connection is established, so the server protocol interpreter will specify the port through which the data has to be sent. The client will be in the listen mode for that particular specific port for the data that is coming from the server. Now, so we are using two different protocols in the application layer for transferring file. One is the file transfer protocol and other one is the hypertext transfer protocol. But there is difference between the file transfer protocol and the hypertext transfer protocol. The major difference between file transfer and hypertext transfer protocol is through FTP two-way communication is established, that is from client to server and then from server to client. But in HTTP, so there is one-way communication, that is the informations will be sent from the server side to the client and it is viewed with the help of the client side browser. This is done with the help of HTTP. And the other difference between FTP and HTTP is, so any communication that is performed with the help of FTP is more secure because it is in the encoded form. So mostly it is in the binary form, which allows for the faster data transfer. But the information that is sent or encoded data sent with the help of HTTP is in MIME format. MIME stands for Multipurpose Internet Mail Extension. So it is size of the file is larger and it is more complex for processing. Also, the other difference is when files are transferred with the help of FTP protocol, it will be automatically moved to the client system and would be copied in the hard disk drive of the client machine. But on the other hand, in HTTP, the informations are transferred from server side to client side and it can be viewed with the help of the browser in the client side. But once the browser is turned off, automatically the information, text or the image gets vanished. It is no more in the system. And in FTP, other speciality is, so FTP can switch to two different modes for encoding the information. One is ASCII mode or binary mode. This is performed automatically. So ASCII mode will be used only for transferring text files and if the content is in the HTML format. And binary mode will be used for transferring images or zip files or other executable files. So this will be automatically done. So the two modes of encoded information are ASCII mode and binary mode. And other information regarding the file connection and transferring us, so mainly two different ports are used for transferring the receiving the information. That is, one is receiving the data and other one is receiving the control signals. So first is about the control port or the command port. So this is the port that is created from by the client side before sending the request. So initially before transferring the file, so the FTP client opens a connection to the FTP control port, to its FTP control port, that is 21. So through 21, the control port 21, the control information will be sent. As soon as the FTP server receives the request and process the request by using data transfer process, it opens its data transfer port, that is port for transferring the data, that is port 20. In default, for transferring the control signals, port 21 is used in the client side, and for transferring the data the server uses port 20. And each time when the file or directories are transferred between the server and the client, before transferring the data, defaultly the connection will be, that is port should be in the open state. Defaultly the port should be selected and should be in the open state. And once the transfer is completed, the connection will be closed and the port will also be closed. So for every connection, that is if for sending a control signal or data signal, so default port has to be selected, and through that, and the other end should be in the listen mode, listening for the information received through that particular one. So when a client is sending the control signal, it has to notify the server about the port which is used for transferring, as well as when the server is sending the data, it has to inform the client about the port which will be used for transferring the data, and the client or the server both will be in the listen mode towards the particular port for receiving the communication sent from the other side. So normally the function of file transfer protocol is, it can be used for transferring files. So we can create directories, creating directories, renaming a file, deleting a file, updating a file. All these different types of processes can be performed with the help of this file transfer protocol. So these are about the usage of file transfer protocol. So in this lecture we have studied about what is FTP, what is the use of FTP, how files are transferred with the help of this FTP protocol, the structure about the components that are involved in this file transfer process, and what is the difference between FTP and HTTP. Okay. Thank you.